Here we have a 2005 Ford Focus GHIA 5-door hatchback in silver. Car's in OK condition for its age, with a couple of age-related marks. Start with the offside front tyre, looking at a good 4 to 5 millimeters of tread there. Offside front alloy is very heavily corroded, a lot of paint's come off there, so it's definitely going to require a refurb to this alloy. Looking at the offside of the vehicle, there's a small dink on the near offside rear door. Apart from that, no other dinks or any dents that I can spot. A couple of scratches to the paintwork, a couple of little nicks there in the wing mirror. A couple of stone chips on the driver's door, again just require some touchings, little tar spots etc. there, and a good polish around the door handles etc. where there's some light scratches. Most of them are very light though, so should have no problem fetching those out. Keyless entry on the door there, which is a nice feature. And as you can see, rear door in nice condition, a couple of light scratches and a very light dink there on the rear door itself. Moving towards the offside rear quarter, you've got some little nicks there just behind the door itself, and it started to rust as you can see, and again a couple of scratches as we move on to the rear arch etc. Rear tyre looking at around 2 millimeters there, and again definitely require a refurb on this offside rear alloy, again not in the best shape. Moving towards the rear of the car, no dinks or dents at all to the boot. Rear bumper is in nice condition with no signs of any damage, but once again just a couple of scratches, especially to the tailgate, that just require polish, and some scratches to the plastics etc. But no signs of any damage there. You are missing the F on the Ford badge as you can see. Taking a look at the boot, you can see it's got entry there for the boot as well. Just requires a valet inside here, but you have got your spare wheel underneath there, which is great. Moving on to the near side rear tyre, and again you're looking at 2 mil at the most on this rear tyre here. Looking at the rear alloy, once again definitely going to require a refurb there. And looking down the near side of the vehicle, you've got a slight crease in the rear quarter here, very slight, not very heavy at all, and a slight dink above that as well, so slight crease on the rear quarter. Couple of scratches against the paintwork, nothing too major, most of them are very light again, so shouldn't really be an issue to be honest, and a couple of marks to the mirrors etc. Front tyre looking at around 4 mil, and front alloy not in too bad condition, just patches of corrosion starting to appear, so once again could do with a refurb, but it's not as bad as the others. Moving around to the front of the vehicle, a couple of stone chips to the front bumpers etc. No signs of any damage, no cracks etc. But the bonnet is very heavily stone chipped, as you can see. Dotted around the majority of the bonnet is just stone chips everywhere, so definitely going to require some work to the bonnet. Taking a look inside the vehicle, if we look at the inside the rear door first. You've got full cloth interior inside the back. Very nice condition actually inside, does look very well. There's no damage whatsoever inside the rear of the vehicle. Nice clean condition. And taking a look in the driver's seat again, nice condition, no damage whatsoever, and the same to the front passenger seat. Dashboard etc is very tidy, and the steering wheel is in nice condition as well, so it's actually in very nice condition inside the vehicle. And of course you've got 2 sets of keys. Obviously it's keyless entry, and there's also a sort of internal key here that's fixed, clutch down, and it acts like a key. Starts first time with no issues at all there. Looking at your mileage, there is quite a few, 133,540 miles on the clock. No symbols appearing on the dash there at all though. Just to be aware, when revved over 2000 there is sort of a whooshing noise to the engine. You can hear it more when you are driving, it's very noticeable, so do beware of that slight noise from the engine as you're moving along. CD and radio. Again, it sounds great, works perfectly fine. It's a Sony system with that wood trim as well. Turn on the blowers there, you've got air conditioning, light indicating it's on and off, and it does come out nice and cold, so no problems with that. Manual transmission, and it is starting to peel a little bit there on the gear stick. Taking a look at the documents, looking at the V5, the car's had 2 owners, so 2 owners on the vehicle. It does have an MOT certificate, which ends here January 19th, 2015. And we have got only a partial history with the vehicle, 13, 24, 36 and 46 being your last recorded service. so obviously not a great deal amount of service history, as we're currently on 133,000. There we go, that's the 2005 Ford Focus GHIA in silver. As you can see on the outside, nothing too major, just polish, touch-ins and obviously some refurbs. Inside though, nice and clean.